my YouTube friends, and welcome back to my channel. So for this week's video, I am going to share with you my highs and my lows of January, which kind of feels like it's been the longest month ever. And I'm going to share with you some of my favourite things in January, and yeah, we're just going to have a little chat and a little update. So I feel like I'll start off with the lows first so we can just kind of get them out of the way and then jump into the happier, nicer stuff. So for me, January has been a very long month and not the best month, to be honest. It's a bit of a shame that the year has started off in not the best kind of way. So the general vibe for January has been low energy, tiredness, lack of motivation, and not feeling very well. I mentioned in a few videos that I was sick before Christmas, and then I was sick again on New Year's Eve, and then I got sick again a couple of weeks ago, and I feel like it's just not really shifted since before Christmas when I got whatever it is that I had, and it's just been hanging over me the whole time, making me feel lethargic, making me feel tired, making me feel low energy, and yeah, it's not been very fun. It's so annoying because I love to exercise, and because I've been feeling ill and my lungs have been so heavy and my body's been so tired, I just haven't been able to exercise. And when I exercise, it has such a positive benefit on my physical and my mental well-being. So I think that has contributed to my low energy as well, because I've not been able to exercise to give me those endorphins and give me that energy. But yeah, I feel like I'm on the other side of things now, so I'm hoping that February is going to be a lot better health-wise, and we can get into the fitness again, and we can get into healthy eating. And yeah, let's just hope that February is a lot better than January. Another thing with January that I think has been contributing to my low energy is the short days. Honestly, January feels so long because the days are so short, if that makes sense. So here in Scotland, in winter time, it typically gets light in the morning around 8:30, 9 o'clock, and then in the afternoon it starts to get dark, sometimes as early as 3 p.m. But now it's getting better, it's actually getting dark around 4:30, 5 p.m, which means that the longer days are coming. I always struggle a little bit during winter because of the darkness, and yeah, in summer it's the complete opposite because the days are so long and I just feel full of energy all the time, productive energy, that it's quite difficult to sleep sometimes. Also, last week I found out that one of my grant applications has actually been rejected as it was unsuccessful. So that is a low for January work-wise, but yeah, I'm not letting it get to me. This was the first grant that I've applied for in my new job. It was a small grant to do a 1-year project, and yeah, I didn't get the money, which is fine. When I applied, I was like number 2,000 or something on the applications. So yeah, it was obviously very competitive, and at least now I have an application written up that I can use for another grant another day. Okay, so let's move away from the lows. Let's move away from me complaining that I am tired, that I've been sick and low energy and yada yada yada. So my first good bit of news, I guess, is that I have booked a holiday, which I'm so excited about. So you might know that I actually bought a house with my partner in August last year, and since then we have mainly been putting our money into decorating the house, buying furniture because we have no furniture whatsoever. And yeah, houses are very, very expensive. But we have decided that it is time now, and we're in a place where we want to go on a holiday. I'm going to pay for a holiday. So we booked that last week and we are going to Malta. I'm very excited because I used to live in Malta a couple of years ago, and I'm excited to go back and to, you know, see all the beautiful buildings, and the coastline is just amazing. The food there is great. So I'm really excited to bring Pete because he's never been there before, and I just love a holiday. I honestly feel so rejuvenated after going on holiday. It just gives me more life, and I just love that change of scenery, and then I can come back, get back to work, feel inspired, feel energized, and yeah, I am super excited to go on holiday. Not to mention that my birthday is also in March, and we will be away for my birthday, which will be quite nice to celebrate, hopefully in the sunshine, relax, and eat some good food. So kind of on the topic of favourite hobbies for January, I actually started a new hobby this month, which is crochet. I'm laughing because it's something that my grandma used to do, and I remember her trying to like teach me how to do it, and I had no interest whatsoever. And here I am now at 27 learning to crochet, looking back on my younger self thinking, you could have been so relaxed if you had learnt this skill many, many years ago. So I have this little kit, which is basically a beginner's crochet kit. Well, it's supposed to be beginners, but it's actually really, really difficult to learn how to crochet. And the kit basically gives you everything and gives you all the instructions to make these 3 little cacti, which I want to put on my desk. So I'm determined to get them done in the next couple of months. And yes, I'm going to continue to put time aside towards learning this new skill of crochet. Also, I mentioned in a previous video that I'm really into my yoga these days, but I was doing yoga at home using my Peloton app because I have the Peloton cycling bike, and I've actually been going to a yoga class on a Saturday morning at my gym, which has been really, really nice. It's just a beginner's class. It's very, very relaxed. It's a lot of stretching and you do a bit of mindfulness practice at the end, and yeah, I'm super enjoying going to yoga outside of my house. So I have a favourite food for this month, which is a little bit random, but I am loving bananas. I like the taste of bananas, but I don't love the texture of bananas, but I am finding that having them as a mid-morning snack means that I'm full until lunchtime, which is amazing. Usually I would snack on something small and still feel hungry afterwards, but they keep me really full and they really satisfy me, and they also help to quench my sweet cravings also. So I am a huge chocolate lover, and I'm finding that the bananas are helping me to steer clear of chocolate a little bit. And yeah, because I'm getting my sweet hit from the banana. So we are loving bananas this month. I also have a favourite TV series for this month, which is The Traitors. If anyone else has watched the UK Traitors, the season 2 that's just finished, please let me know what you thought in the comments below. But yeah, it was so good. We were absolutely hooked. I couldn't wait until Wednesday came around, because then I knew that Wednesday night, Thursday night and Friday night we would have a new episode of The Traitors. So that has been keeping me occupied on Wednesday, Thursdays and Fridays, and now that it's finished, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't really love watching TV, to be honest. I'd rather watch YouTube videos or play a game or read my book or something. But yeah, if there's a really good TV series, I will get very invested in it and I will just want to watch it all the time. I also have a book favourite, so I can't remember if I mentioned before, but I am challenging myself, like I did last year, to read 12 books this year, which is roughly working out to be 1 per month. I already finished a book at the beginning of the month, which was called, what was it called? I Will Find You, I'm pretty sure it was called, but it wasn't that great. It's by an author called Harlan Coben, thriller type book, but yeah, wasn't the best. Wouldn't really recommend it, to be honest. But now I am reading A Court of Mist and Fury, which is the 2nd book in the A Court of Thorns and Roses series by Sarah J Maas, and it's of the fantasy genre, which I just recently got into, and oh my gosh, this book is so good. It is about 750 pages long, but I am not mad about that because I am loving it so, so much. So yeah, I am so glad that I am back into my reading again, because it's such a good escape after work to just kind of run away into this, you know, other story. And before bed, I find that it's so much better than scrolling on reels on my phone or on TikTok, and it really just helps to shut off my brain before I go to sleep, and then I go to sleep dreaming of whatever's going on in the book. And the final favourite thing of January is that I actually got my ear pierced. So you might notice in my videos when I have my hair slicked back like this that I do have quite a few different piercings in both of my ears, but I decided to add 2 more piercings yesterday with my colleague from work. We went to the piercing tattoo parlor place and I got 2 piercings, and yeah, that's just a little highlight of my month that I managed to treat myself and get some new little piercings to decorate my ear. So yeah, that is my little brief overview of my highs, my lows and my favourites for January. I'm thinking about doing this video at the end of every month because it's quite nice to reflect on the month and reflect on what the most exciting times were, maybe what the hardest times were, and I think it's just good to sit down and actually take a moment to process all of that and to reflect on the month and see what you can maybe do better next month or what you can change the next month. So yeah, it's been nice to kind of reflect, and I think the general consensus is that January wasn't the best. It was full of low mood, low energy, not feeling very well, but at the same time it was a month of rest, which was very good. I didn't jump into the new year and, you know, try and tackle all my goals head on because I wasn't feeling very well. But yes, good in the respect that I've managed to rest. I've managed to hopefully try and re-energize myself for the rest of the year, and yes, February, March, the rest of the months can only be better from here on out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in my next video, which will be a week in the life video. Speak to you next time. Bye!